Yo, 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 this is your boy Tone DeShields II from Chalk It Up Sports, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. Listen, you guys. Before I start complaining about anything, we're going to keep it G on this platform. Before I start complaining about anything, I'm going to keep it real on this show. You got to give credit. You got to give credit to Jaden Daniels and the Washington Commanders for overcoming 5 turnovers. 5 turnovers. You have to give them a ton of credit. You got to give that young man his respect. I already knew he was a good quarterback, but he solidified it today. He's a good quarterback for sure. He knows what he's doing back there. And again, right, he has some of these games under his belt. But regardless, though, I'm going to give them credit. I got to keep it G. I can't come on this platform and say, oh, it's because of this, it's because of that. I'm going to give them credit first. Before I start complaining, they get the credit. They won the game. I still hate them motherfuckers, but they won the game. That's okay. They won the game. All right. Now, let's be honest about this. Let's be totally honest about this. Jalen Hurts doesn't go down. We smoke these motherfuckers. It's not even a question. It's not even a question. It's not even a question. Jalen Hurts doesn't go down. We smoke these motherfuckers. They had no answers. None. They had no answers. But when you got to rely on Kenny Pickett, and look, as bad as Kenny Pickett was, and I'm going to get to your super chats, by the way, as bad as Kenny Pickett was, as bad as he was, he put you in position to win the game. You know, again, we have so many angles to approach this game from. CJ, GJ with the unsportsmanlike penalties and shit. I felt like they were BS, but regardless, you put yourself in position to get called for it. That's the bottom line. You put yourself in position to get called for it. Whether or not we agree or disagree that CJ, GJ's penalties were legit, he put himself in position to get called for it. So it's on him at the end of the day. He's a professional. It's on him. It's on him, right? Devontae Smith dropping an easy layup. Dropping a layup. If Devontae catches that ball, this game is likely over. This game is likely over. Saquon Barkley had dropped the pass. A.J. Brown dropped the pass. To be honest, I can't even blame the refs for this. You want to know why? Because there was a drive where the refs walked the Eagles down the field. Walked them down the field. So I can't sit here and blame the refs. We had calls that went our way. They had calls that went their way. I can't blame the refs for this game. I can't. I just can't. And we was holding on for dear life in this game. The defense, man, they was on the field all day. Saquon Barkley couldn't get nothing done. They sold out to stop the run. They forced Kenny Pickett to make plays. That's the perfect game plan. That's the perfect game plan. The Commanders executed the game plan. They played the long game. They overcame 5 turnovers. We couldn't overcome losing our quarterback. Not easy to do. But I guarantee you, if Jalen Hurts is in this game, we smoke these motherfuckers. It's not even close. They got fortunate. They got fortunate. They got fortunate. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, you guys. It's okay. Your Eagles are 12-3. We may have to chalk the number 1 seed. It's possible. We may have to chalk the number 1 seed. We may have to chalk it. But it's one game. It's one game. 10-game winning streak. You're 12-3. This shit ain't over at all. Now, because Detroit won today, which I expected, right? They may lock up the number 1 seed. We got 2 games left, Cowboys then Giants. But then on top of that, we have no idea. We have no idea if Jalen Hurts will be good to go because it's a concussion. We have no idea if Jalen Hurts will be okay because of the concussion protocol. But I'm going to be honest with you. We may have to kiss that number 1 seed goodbye. But my opinion, my expectations do not change. Yes, the Commanders, they got one on us. They got one. It's okay. They got one. If I'm being honest with you guys, I actually have it here that we lost this game. I predicted this loss on May 16th, 2024. So, yeah, should we have won the game? Yeah. Did we miss opportunities? Did we drop the ball? Injuries, penalties, whatever it may be? Yes. Yes, there's so much to break down in this game, yes. But if I'm being honest with y'all, I had this pegged as a loss. I had this pegged as a loss already. So that's my silver lining. That's my silver lining right there. Kenny did enough to win that game. He wasn't great. He was awful. As bad as Kenny Pickett was in that game, as bad as he was, he put you in position to win the game. We got to be honest. He's a backup quarterback. Our expectations, we know for a fact, were very low. And on top of that, let me double check something real quick. Hold on. We got to be honest with ourselves here. We can't overreact to this. We can't overreact to this. I care more about the Hurts concussion. The hit didn't look dirty. It looked like Jalen Hurts hit his head on the ground more than anything. But regardless, man, the goal is much larger. The goal is larger. It's okay. The goal is larger. The goal is way larger than this game here. You're 12-3 on the NFL season. Numerically, do you have a chance to get the number 1 seed? But let's be honest about this. Let's just be honest. Jalen Hurts don't go down. This game is not even close. It's not even close. Numerically, you still got a chance for the number 1 seed. I'm kissing it goodbye. I'm kissing this number 1 seed goodbye. At best, 2nd seed, you still can win the division next week. You win the game next week, you win the division. You win the game next week, you win the division. So this game still hurts though, because here's my mindset, right? I'm watching the game and I was going through so many range of emotions here. And I got to be honest, the defense made enough plays. This game was so weird. This game was so weird, right? If you force a team into 5 turnovers, you should be able to win the game, right? But that's completely contingent on your offense being able to capitalize. The defense fucked up on 4th down. They weren't the best situationally. I mean, look, there's so many aspects to this game. There's so many aspects to this game that people can justify. You can justify this with that. You can justify this with another. It's so many angles to approach this game from. But I'm not going to overreact. You punt the ball as much as you do. You only put up, what was that? You only put up 9 points. 9 points in the what was that? You only put up 12 points in the second half. 12 points. What do you expect? The defense forced turnovers. The offense couldn't capitalize off of them. We couldn't capitalize. We was given opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and we couldn't capitalize. And again, expectations for Kenny Pickett weren't really that high. But damn, did he put you in position to win the game? Yes, we know Kenny Pickett is not good. Let me get to these super chats, man. Let me get to these. I don't want them to pile up on me. I appreciate y'all for locking in on the content. Smash that like button. I'm your humble host, Tone DeShields II. Let me get to these super chats. Cody with the $5 super chat. He says, Kellen Moore cost us. #1 rush team, but let's have a backup quarterback throw deep repeatedly. Terrible play calls on offense. Also, CJ. Listen, Cody, they were selling out to stop the run. They were selling out. It was only so much you could do. They were stacking the box. It's easier said than done. Easier. At some point, he has to throw the ball. So, and if you notice, they was trying to give Saquon the ball. Saquon had 29 carries in this game. 29 carries. 29 carries. I mean, they was definitely trying to give him the ball. But Washington, they sold out to stop the run. It's only so much you could do in that situation. AMHC, he says, 3-and-out Pickett gave the game to Jaden. Listen, man, Kenny Pickett could have played way better. He is a backup for a reason. He's limited, but damn it, he got you and he got you down the field to kick a field goal. You took the lead. You took the lead because Kenny Pickett was able to make a few plays here and there. You took the lead. Defense had to get the stop, and they couldn't get it done. There's no excuses over here. The only thing I will say, and I don't care what a commander say about this, if Jalen Hurts don't go down, y'all getting smoked. And y'all and they know it. And they know it. And they know it. And they know it. Jalen Hurts stay in that game, y'all getting smoked. Without question. Without question. But Kenny Pickett still put you in position to win the game. Simple as that. Brian Young, he says, we're going to get our get back by ending their season. Hey, we'll see if we meet in the playoffs. We'll see how that go. We'll see if we meet them. We definitely getting our get back for sure. But that's even if we see him. That's even if we see him. You know, the seeding is still shuffling up on the NFC side. Both sides, actually. Thank you for the super chat, Brian. AMHC with the super chat says, I pray we see these motherfuckers in the playoffs. Defense put Pickett in position to win the game all day. Fuck, man, this won't hurt. No, for sure it hurts. For sure, it hurts. It hurts. It definitely bothers me, for sure, man. It definitely bothers me. We got to wear this one. It's okay. We got to wear this one. We got to wear this one. It's all good. We got to wear this one. Jalen Hurts went down with a concussion. You know, defense was on the field all day. They made plays. Kenny Pickett is a backup for a reason. He put us in position to win the game. Defense had to get it stopped. They couldn't get it done. You know? It's okay. That shit hurt though, but it's all right. Sweet Chin Music with the super chat. He says, and I quote, anybody can run this team. Proven false again. No, you're absolutely right, Sweet Chin Music. They love saying that Jalen Hurts gets carried or anybody can run this offense. This offense is designed around Jalen Hurts' skill set. You see the value of Jalen Hurts in his game. You see it. He forces defenders to commit so much to his running ability. Obviously, his passing ability, his decision-making. I mean, you gotta, like, what can you expect? You lose Jalen Hurts. You lose Jalen Hurts. Now you're dependent on your defense to get stops. And, Saquon Barkley and Kenny Pickett. They sold out to stop Saquon Barkley. I can't. That's the right game plan. Green Wingman with the $10 super chat. He says, to be fair, Kenny did enough to win that game. Smitty, unfortunately, just dropped an easy completion. Happens. Amazing how a game can change because my QB1 doesn't know how to slide. Listen, man. We can nitpick all the sliding shit all we want. We can nitpick it all we want. The bottom line is he got hurt with a concussion. And it wasn't like they hit him hard, in my opinion. The turf did that, or the grass did that. If you really look at the replay in slow motion, it wasn't helmet to helmet. But Kenny did do enough to win that game. AJ Jones with the super chat, thank you. He says, we 12-3, but I'm not going to hold you. This L is crazy considering what our defense did. My pops called this like the loss with Atlanta, except it was Slim Reaper, not Saquon. Yeah, man. Yeah. When I saw Devontae drop that ball, all hope went away. When I saw Devontae drop that ball, I didn't have a good feeling about the rest of this game. I didn't have a good feeling about it. The moment I saw him drop that ball, I said we might get fucked. Thank you for the super chat, AJ Jones. But we 12-3. You're right. S Blunt with the super chat. He says Washington in round 1 of the playoffs, second seed. Hey, listen, I want that smoke. I want that smoke for sure. I want that smoke. Listen, Washington doesn't get these often. Let them live in it. Let them bask in it. They don't get these opportunities often. I mean, it did take our quarterback to get hurt, right? It took our quarterback to get a concussion. You know what I mean? It took our quarterback to get a concussion. You know? They let Kenny Pickett take him to the wire. So perspective is everything. AMHC, back again with a super chat, says defense played an amazing game, bro. Offense blew it. Well, listen, man. Defense still gave up 36 points. The most points they've given up probably all year, right? Probably. No, wait. I think we gave a lot of points to the Buccaneers too. But since the bye week. Since the bye week, we haven't given up this amount of points. Defense, they forced turnovers. They made plays. But, it is what it is, man. Offense didn't put up enough points. You knew it was going to be one of those games. The moment Jalen Hurts went down. B. Mills with the super chat. Thank you. He says NFL was like, nah, take Jalen out. He can't beat him twice. They scared of him. Man. I was so pissed off when I found out Jalen Hurts was out of this game. I was beside myself. I was beside myself, man. When your starting quarterback goes down, your odds of winning the game drop drastically. Yeah, we had the score was 21-7 when Jalen Hurts got hurt? No, wait. Jalen Hurts got hurt 11 plays into the game. Kenny Pickett did manufacture some scoring drives. Don't get it twisted. But it wasn't good enough. He wasn't good enough. Melly with the super chat says, I love the personalities in our defense, but they need to start reeling it in with the BS after the play is over. CJ, GJ, and JC need to be checked. Well, the Jalen Carter one was bullshit. The Jalen Carter one was bullcrap. Like that was bull crap. The ball flopped his ass off. That was BS. As far as CJ goes, listen. As much as I want to say those penalties were BS, I can't. He put himself in position to do that. So, listen, man. The gift and the curse when you got personalities on your defense. The gift and the curse. The gift and the curse when you got personalities on your defense. It comes with the territory. It comes with the territory. Tony Cadillac, the super chat. He said the medical staff. He said the medical staff sold. Hit didn't look bad at all. Here's the thing, though. When it's a concussion, the medical staff is out of it. Now it's up to the independent neurologist. So the Eagles medical staff, trust me, they would have got his ass back there. But when you got an independent neurologist in the game, now it's an unbiased opinion. Gone are the days where guys can have a concussion and still play through it. Those days are gone. Green Wingman, he says, that being said, there's always something fluke-like when we play against Washington. Yeah, for sure, man. He said Washington. That's funny. Listen, man, think about it. Just think about it. Think about what it took. It took Jalen Hurts going down with a concussion for them to win this game. Think about that. We were smoking them. This game wouldn't have been close if Jalen Hurts finishes the game. I stand by that. Julius Banks, he says, what does everyone want? He says, what does everybody want the Eagles to do? Injuries and Pickett not being able to make throws made them stack the box. We good, 10 straight. Julius, I agree with you 100%. You lose your starting quarterback. They stack the box on Pickett, and Saquon can't get off because they stack in the box. What can you expect in a situation like that? Saquon Barkley had no daylight. He had none. So the expectations for us to win this game, again, you want to win the game. While you're watching it, you're trying to find reasons why they could win the game. But in reality, when you lose it, you say to yourself, all right, think about it. Jalen Hurts went down with a concussion. Kenny Pickett put you in position to win the game. Your defense sold out when it mattered most. They was on the field all day. So, easier said than done. I'm not stressing about this. We got to wear it. Commanders fans going to talk they trash, and they're going to try to spin this like, oh man, we whooped that ass. No, you didn't. Hurts went down with a concussion, and you benefited from that. But let them have it. We got bigger fish to fry. We trying to win the big one. Let them have this. We trying to win the big one. It's all good. Give credit to the Commanders' defense for shutting down Saquon Barkley in the second half. Give them credit. Give credit to Jaden Daniels for making the throws he needed to make, for staying in the game. Give credit to those guys for making plays. They made plays. We didn't. They made plays. We didn't make enough. We didn't make enough plays. Expectations can't be but so high when Kenny Pickett is your starting quarterback. But he did put you in position to win the game. He put you in position to win the game. It's just that simple. We may dislike everything that happened in between, but the reality is he put you in position to win the game. Devontae with the super chat. He says, Janky Rondo about to be beating his feet. It's a dance. We down in D.C. and Maryland all over the Eagles. Hey, listen, man. The Commanders got to get their wins when they can. They got to get their wins when they can. These moments are not going to happen often for them. I promise you that. So just put it into perspective. Think about what it took for them to win this game. Put it in perspective. Dominique Mason, she says Simone can't go to any more games. Yo, for real. I'm on Simone neck on Tuesday. Or whenever we link up. Me and Simone got to have a talk. We got to have a talk. Shout out to Dominique for the super chat. Tony Cadillac with the super chat. He says, correction, the neurologist is a Commanders fan. Then that's funny, man. Lay with the super chat. She says the refs had a parlay on the game. Man, we benefited from some calls. They benefited from some calls. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. The refs was trying to keep us in this, like, let's be honest. Back-to-back pass interference penalties on Lattimore, that was crazy. And I'll take them for sure. I'll take them. You know, this was a weird game. Your defense forces 5 turnovers. CJ gets disqualified. Jalen Hurts goes down with a concussion. You know, it's a nasty way to go out. It's a nasty way to go out. Real Blunt says it's time to discuss Jake Elliott. Yeah, Jake Elliott, listen, man. All right. Jake Elliott in this game, he went 4 for 5, and he missed one. He made all his extra points. He missed one kick. Now, granted, that kick would have had the game tied, but look, man. Did he miss a kick early in the game? Sure, he did, but I can't look at Jake Elliott and say I got a problem with him today. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't look at Jake Elliott and say we lost because of him. I cannot say that. He kicked the go-ahead field goal. He kicked the field goal to put you up by a touchdown, a 50-yarder. He's been missing 50-yarders all year. He made it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and kill Jake Elliott. I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm not going to sit here and kill Jake Elliott. I'm sorry. I refuse to do that. I refuse to do that. Dana Scott back again. She says Kenny P did his best. It just wasn't enough, and plays were missed. It's easy to go balls to the wall with the backup quarterback in the game. You wore the defense down. They wore the defense down. It's still flag was fly. 12-3 were spoiled. Listen, this is what happens when you're on a 10-game winning streak, right? When you take that first loss, it's a shell shocker. And it doesn't. Here's the thing. Listen, you guys. Here's the silver lining in this. Did we lose? Yes. Did we want to lose? No. But think about what it took. Think about what it took for the Commanders to win this game. Think about that. Think about what it took. Jalen Hurts is in this game. We smoking these dudes. Smoking them. And it's not even close. It's not even close if Jalen Hurts is in this game. So that's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. Yeah, did Smith drop the ball? Hell yeah. Did Jake Elliott miss a kick? Hell yeah. Did Kenny Pickett have a great game? Hell no. Did Kenny Pickett put you in position to win the game? Yeah. Did CJ hurt the team? Yes. He did. But regardless, the reality is this. Think about what it took for them to win this game. I'm not worried about these dudes. I'm not worried about the Commanders. I promise you I'm not. I promise you I'm not. I ain't worried about these motherfuckers at all. They fool for real. They fool for real. I'm still talking crazy. I'm still talking my shit. You think a loss gonna change this song? You think a loss gonna change this song? I give credit to Jalen Daniels for staying tough with it, overcoming 5 turnovers. Brian Robinson is a bum. Who else? Terry McLaurin got his on my rookie. I'll take that. But I ain't gonna sweat it though. I'm not gonna sweat it. I promise you I'm not gonna sweat this. Let me finish these super chats. These things piling up. Dana, thank you for your super chat. I appreciate you. It's not often the Commanders feel success. It's not often. It's not often. So let them have this. Let them have this. We got to wear this. Let them talk their shit because this is as good as it's going to get for them. This is as good as it's going to get for them. Let them have it. Deal with the trash talk. It's okay. It's okay. Jaden Daniels, great way to overcome the turnovers. Commanders defense, smart thinking, doubling down on Saquon Barkley. Hey, I salute. But we know damn well, and you know in your soul, Jalen Hurts in this game are getting smoked. We smoking on that pack for real. But it's okay, though. We lost the game, and we got to wear this. We got to wear this one. Y'all got it. We got to wear this one. Ain't shit change. A loss ain't changing this song. A loss ain't changing this tune. Y'all still food for real. Still food. So I ain't mad at it. I ain't gonna make no excuses. Y'all did your job. Our guy, as a matter of fact, Kenny Pickett put us in position to win the game. So, yeah, I could kill Kenny Pickett. I could kill him, but I'm not. I'm not. He put you in position to win the game. Defense, make a play. They couldn't make a play. They couldn't get off the field. I can't make no excuse, but I know for a fact Jalen Hurts playing, we smoking these niggas. But it's all good, though. It's all good. Let me get to the next super chat. I appreciate y'all for locking in on the content. Smash that like button. You guys are tuned in to Chalk It Up Sports, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. Melly J with the super chat says, Kenny Pickett is still 3 times better than Chase Daniels. Oh, my God. Chase Daniels catching a stray. Devontae says, I'm defending Smitty like a lawyer on Instagram. No, Smitty got to catch that ball. Fuck that. Smitty got to catch that ball. He catch that ball, this game over. Smitty catch that ball, this game over. Let's see. Thank you for the super chat, Devontae. Soul on Wax. He says, I can't believe Smitty dropped that pass, man. Lost Hurts in the first quarter, yet still only lost by 3 points in the shootout. On to next week. Yeah, man. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. The Commanders, they earned this one. They earned it. They earned it. They fought. They gave us their best shot. They gave us their best shot. So they deserve it. They earned it. Let them have this one. We got to wear it. We got to deal with the trash talk this week. It's okay. It's all good. This is as good as it's going to get for them. Don't you worry. Thank you for the super chat, Soul. Tony Cadillac back again. He says, since the 2 seed is likely, you think players will sit? That's a good question. Beat the Cowboys first, and then we'll talk about that. Beat the Cowboys first. J Love 47, my guy with the $10 super chat. He says we needed this loss to refocus and not become complacent. Kenny Pickett showed us what a real quarterback. I can't believe this. I can't believe J Love just said this, but I'm gonna read it anyway because he paid for it. He says, Kenny Pickett showed us what a real quarterback looks like with little playing time. Don't sweat it. We'll win the Super Bowl as long as we don't play the Chiefs. Yo, Kenny, listen, don't force me to disrespect Kenny Pickett. Please do not force me to disrespect Kenny Pickett. I don't want to disrespect Kenny Pickett. Because at the end of the day, he put us in position to win the game. But Kenny Pickett, let this game show you that this is Jalen Hurts' team. This is Jalen Hurts' team. Jalen Hurts is the reason why Saquon is able to do what he does. Jalen Hurts is the franchise guy. Let this be a reminder that Jalen Hurts is not being carried. Let this be a reminder. He is not being carried at all. You saw how that running game changed when Jalen Hurts left the field? You saw how it changed? You saw how the gaps got smaller? You saw how they kept selling out, stacking the box? That's the Jalen Hurts effect, or lack thereof. Jalen Hurts creates so many mismatches and opportunities for Saquon because of what he's able to do with the football. So, listen, I'm not going to disrespect Kenny Pickett. He put us in position to win the game. Please do not force me to disrespect Kenny Pickett. Do not force me to disrespect Kenny Pickett. I do not want to do that. Let me see here. All right. Ellen Small with the super chat. She says, we still have the division and this wasn't the playoffs. Flag was fly. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Like I can't sit here and overreact to this. I can't. Was I mad in the moment? Absolutely. Was I mad in the moment? Absolutely. Am I still pissed off about this loss? Yeah. But, the reality is I can't overreact to this loss. The context matters. I can't overreact to this. I just can't. I can't overreact to this. King of the East with the $2 super chat says, please sign Daniel Jones as quarterback too. No, we need Tanner McKee as quarterback too. Tanner McKee would have made those throws. I promise you that. Tanner McKee is a better quarterback than Kenny Pickett. That's my opinion. I wanted to see Tanner McKee bad, but the only way Tanner McKee can go in is if Kenny Pickett goes down with an injury. Thank you for the super chat, King. Let me hold on, let me see something. Tony Cadillac with the super chat says, I hope not. Saquon getting real close to the record. Yeah, man. Jalen got to overcome the concussion. So we got to see how that goes. Man. Hannah A with the $4.99 super chat says, I don't want any Hurts haters to say foot or ball. Now is it clear how vital Jalen is to the Eagles? This loss, while painful, will help us lock in. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, you obviously don't want to lose to your divisional rival, and you don't want to deal with the trash talk, but the reality is I can't overreact to this loss. Jalen Hurts didn't play in the game, really. You lost Jalen Hurts. You lost Jalen Hurts early in the first quarter. I think early in the first quarter. You lost Jalen Hurts, bottom line. Jalen Hurts went down with a concussion. Your defense still forced 5 turnovers, though. We just couldn't capitalize the way we should have. Billy Williams says, why was that hit on Jalen not a flag? He practically was going down. The defender speared himself down on him after and was giving himself up. I think it's because he fell forward and didn't fall back or didn't slide. You know what I mean? He fell forward. Listen, man, it's tough. It's tough. The flag is irrelevant, though. We still scored on the drive. The flag is irrelevant, even if you do call it. Tony Trent says, can we talk about the refs? Shit was diabolical. Listen, man. Some calls went our way. Some calls went their way. I can't sit here and blame the refs as much as I want to. I mean, yeah, do I think the CJ, GJ penalties were bullshit? Yeah. Do I believe the Milton Williams penalty was bullshit? Yeah. Do I believe the Jalen Carter penalty was bullshit? Yeah, I do. But listen, Kenny Pickett put us in position to win the game. Simple as that. Simple as that. Norender says the Commanders showed us early. They did belong on the field with us. I'm not panicking. I don't know, man. Like, look, it's easy to say that, after the fact, but again, we was smoking them, but it's okay though. It's okay. I never said the Commanders were a bad team. I just talk shit. I know the Commanders aren't a bad team, but they're turning in the right direction. But this is as good as it's going to get for them. I promise you. This is as good as it's going to get for them. Thank you for the super chat, Narendra. AMHC says that reminded me of the Clowney dive on Wentz. The only difference is Hurts was trying to come back in the game. Wentz tapped out. Thank you for the super chat, AMHC. All right. Let me reward some people here. Let me reward some people. All right. You get one. Giving out my wrenches, y'all. Thank y'all for donating to the channel. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. We're going to dive into this game a little bit more tomorrow, obviously, like we always do. You know, the game day is always for us to, you know, react in the moment. Let's see here. You know, we missed opportunities. When you miss opportunities, this is what happens. This is what happens when you don't take advantage of opportunities. When your quarterback goes down, the backup goes in. You know, your room for error, dissipates. But I ain't gonna complain about it. The Commanders did their job, man. They did their job. They did their job. Oh, okay, got you, Narendra, got you. Okay, so Narendra said the Commanders showed us early that they didn't belong on the field with us. He's not panicking. Oh, yeah, I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. We're not in the same class. They took advantage of the opportunity. We didn't. Simple as that. We forced 5 turnovers. We should have blew this team out by 30. And we didn't. So they took advantage of opportunities. We did not. It's just that simple. Thank you for clearing that up for me, Narendra. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, big dog. Thank you for donating too. All right, where we at with this? Matt Week says, I'm not saying Jake Elliott got to go just yet. Yeah, Jake, we didn't lose this game because of Jake Elliott. That's just searching for a reason. Like, we lost this game because defense couldn't get a stop and offense couldn't take advantage of opportunities enough. And Jalen Hurts went down. That's my assessment. Defense, yeah, you forced 5 turnovers. Offense couldn't capitalize off all of them. And the defense couldn't get off the field when it mattered most. Simple as that. Smooth says, it was a good game. Hurts being out definitely gave Washington a chance. And CJ being out, we saw a major difference. Long story short, Smitty catch that ball, it's game over. Yeah, man. And Smitty dropped the ball. Look, it's so many things we could point to. We didn't take advantage of opportunities. They did. Subi Woo, if the Commanders see Philly in the playoffs, the Eagles are winning. Absolutely. Without question. Without question. Ace Boogie says, Eagles got the worst fans, but y'all stay in our chats. Yo, for real, like, you know, the ops love our chats because we lit, bro. That's all it is. We lit. They know where the vibe is. Zip says y'all lost because JD5 is better. Yeah, better than Kenny Pickett, for sure, yes. A lot of quarterbacks. I can name 30 quarterbacks who are probably better than Kenny Pickett. So, nice try, bro. Nice try. Nice try. Lonnie Hatchet. Yo, is this my cousin? Yo, cuz, this you? Yo, cuz, this you? Cuz. Lonnie, this you, big dog? Cuz, tell me this you. Hey, what's good, cuzzo? Shout out to my cuz. Shout out to my cousin Lonnie, man. Shout out to my cuz, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for locking on the show, bro. I really do appreciate you being here, man. Listen, it's okay. I can't sweat this game, cuzzo. I can't. Jalen Hurts goes down with a concussion. Defense forced 5 turnovers. Kenny Pickett in the offense can't take advantage of opportunities enough. Defense can't get off the field. They gave up 20 points in the 4th quarter. I mean, the Commanders took advantage of opportunities. We did not. They took advantage of opportunities. We didn't, man. I can't even sweat this loss. I can't sweat it. Andrew Maldonado says, respect to the Commanders. Y'all got this one. See y'all soon. Yeah, they got this. It's all good. They can have this one. They can have this one. They can have this one. We all know where that game was going. They can have this one. They don't get too many of these, so they can have this one. Big Chris says we were stomping them boys until Hurts went out. Facts. Ace Boogie says, in case people forgot, we've been winning for 10 weeks straight. That's crazy when you think about it, though. We've been winning for 10 weeks straight. 10 weeks. You know what I mean? 10 weeks is a long time. It's okay. It's okay. I ain't going to trip about this. AMHC with another super chat says, to be honest, we just forgot what it felt like to lose. We good. Yeah, we good. We gonna learn from it. Dank Bird Gang, he says, what the fuck was that Wildcat play? They should just listen to Coach Marcus and run some damn under center run. Shout out to the Deadskins. Hey, listen, man. That Wildcat run was idiotic. Idiotic. They got too cute right there. That was idiotic, man. Kevin Smith with the super chat. Thank you, Kevin. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Tony Cadillac back again. He says, I'm upset the Commanders fans can run their mouth for now. For now. That's all. Remember, you guys, this is a microcosm to our goal. We know what the goal is. We know what the expectation is. I'm telling you right now, my song, my tune is not changing. We still locked in on the same station. My tune and my song not changing. We still locked in on the same station. Come on, man. I'll say it again. My song, my tune ain't changing. We still locked in on the same station. We know what the mission is. Next time we got to handle our biz. That's all. We got to hold this one. The Commanders don't get too many opportunities like this. It's okay. Let them have this. Sometimes you got to feed the needy. Sometimes you got to give back to the community. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to give back to underprivileged cities. It happens sometimes. You can't win it all. You can't win it all. Let them have this. It's all good, y'all. Trust me. There's no reason for us to really be too upset. Frustrated, sure. But no reason for us to be really upset. Tony Trent with the super chat. Thank you, Tony. I really do appreciate it, man. Means a lot. Miss Tiki says, so CJ was ejected and he was the one that got punched. Hey, listen, man. It is what it is. It happens. We had y'all on lock. It happens. We're gonna be here for about another 5 minutes or so. But remember, y'all, this is as good as it's gonna get. S. Blunt says, Tone, serious question. Did it look like their right tackle jumped early in that last play? He did, but they let him have it. He did jump early. He did jump early, but I'm not gonna make no excuses. Did he jump early? Yeah, but Lane Johnson does it all the time, so I can't get mad at it. Lane Johnson does it all the time, so I can't get mad. But yeah, man, Kenny Pickett played good enough to put you in position to win. So I ain't sweating this. I promise you I'm not. Like this is it's par for the course. It happens. I can't wait to see him in the playoffs again. I can't wait to see him in the playoffs again. I can't wait. I hope we get him in the I hope we get him. I hope we get him in the playoffs. I hope we get him. I hope we get him. I can't wait. Fido Land says, so Jalen Hurts missing next week too, I'm guessing. We'll see. We'll see. It all depends. It all depends. We'll see. My man Cody says, need backup to resemble Hurts. Smith need to catch that ball. Oh, yeah, for sure. Smitty got to catch that ball. And also, I felt like Kenny Pickett didn't use his legs enough. Don't forget, Kenny Pickett can run. I feel like Kenny Pickett didn't use his legs enough. He was trying so hard to stay in the pocket, and I understand, but there was moments I'm like, yo, Kenny, get out of Dodge. Kenny Pickett did not use his legs enough. And Smitty got to catch that ball, man. I can't believe he dropped that shit, man. I can't believe it. I can't believe he dropped that. I really can't believe it. Maurice Steele with the super chat. He says, not worry about it. We are still going to win the division. And when we beat the Cowboys, we're going to rest all players when we play the Giants. Yeah, we did. That might end up being the situation. If we could lock up the number 2 seed, which I think we will, obviously. Yeah, you're better off resting guys in that Giants game. You're better off. Beat the Cowboys, rest everybody else after that. And by the way, you guys, just because you got a wrench, I don't need you guys abusing that. I don't need people abusing the wrench because I will take them all away and start fresh. I don't want people abusing the wrench. I really don't. As long as nobody being racist, as long as nobody being like mad, disrespectful, whatever it is, like as long as nobody's saying that from like out of line, then cool. Let them talk their trash. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? As long as nobody being racist in this joint, being, sexist or talking about religion and going deep into this political bag, nah, we ain't doing none of that. We ain't doing none of that. So let's not abuse the power I give out, okay? Let's not abuse it. Let them talk their shit. Let them talk their shit. This is the best. I promise you. This is the best it's going to get for them. Believe that. Thank you for the super chat, Maurice. David Cochran. He says, this game does not concern me. The Commanders took advantage of opportunities we gave them. This just speaks to Jalen Hurts' impact for real. I agree with you 100%. I think it speaks to that more than anything. Jalen Hurts' impact on this offense is insane. Private McClunky says, Tone, what's your thought on them picking the flag up on the late hit on Pickett when he slid? It was the right call. It was the right call. Listen, would I have enjoyed having the penalty on our side? Yeah, but it was the right call. It was the right call. Ellen Small with the $2 super chat says, I also miss not seeing Sweat. He's a quarterback. Yeah, Sweat got hurt in this game too. Let's see what we got here. All right, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for locking in on the content. Thank y'all so much for donating to the channel, man. Like the super chats is insane. You guys really showed out for me. So I really do appreciate you guys for supporting the show. Listen, don't overreact to this. Do not overreact to this. We know what the larger goal is. We know what the larger goal is, okay? So overreacting to this game, I can't. I can't overreact to it. Hurts got injured in the first quarter with a concussion. From that point forward, we was kind of on borrowed time. We was on borrowed time. I'm not panicking. Trust me, y'all. I promise y'all I'm not. I still got us going all the way. I still got us winning it all. Like I told y'all before, my song and tune don't change. My song and tune ain't changing. I'm locked in on the same station. I promise you. Keep the main thing the main thing. They won this battle. But trust me, y'all, we aiming for the war. That's all. Like, I'm not tripping about this. I promise y'all. Kevin Smith with the super chat. He says defense needs to step up in crucial situations more. Listen, y'all. Okay, listen. Okay, this is what we're not going to do. Y'all. This is what we're not going to do. We're not going to sit here and pretend this defense ain't been locked down in every situation all year. And thank you for the super chat, Kevin. I really do appreciate it. We're not going to pretend that this defense ain't been locked down all year long. We're not going to pretend that this defense don't answer the call in crucial situations. This was a unique one. Quarterback goes down. Your defense is on the field for a long time. You did force 5 turnovers, right? I'm not going to sit here and all of a sudden start questioning his defense. I'm not going to sit here and all of a sudden start questioning our odds doing it all. I'm not questioning shit. I'm tired of motherfuckers panicking. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of motherfuckers panicking. I'm tired of it. Like, for real. The defense, they forced turnovers. They didn't get it done. I'm not going to sit here and question them all of a sudden. I'm not questioning this defense. I still trust this defense. I'm not questioning the offense. Your star quarterback went down. It's okay. You got to find a way to overcome. They couldn't overcome. Kenny Pickett put him in position to win the game. Defense couldn't get the stop. It is what it is. We know what the goal is. Let the Commanders have this one. I promise you. As long as we in this division, this is as good as it's going to get for them. I promise you that. Jalen Daniels, I salute you, brother. You a good quarterback. Like I said, you a good quarterback. Jalen Daniels is a good quarterback, for sure. As a matter of fact, I'm on record being very candid about Jalen Daniels. I never said a negative word about the dude. My eyes tell me that boy could ball. So, Jalen Daniels, I salute you, brother. You got this one. Commanders, y'all got this one. Commanders fans, y'all got this one. But I promise you, as long as we in this division, y'all gonna have to work a lot harder. Y'all gonna have to work a lot harder. You're gonna have to work a lot harder. Simple as that. See, that's the problem with the Commanders fan right now. That's my problem because I'm trying to be respectful. Right? But my problem with Commanders fans is they don't know how to crawl before they fucking walk. That's my problem with Commanders fans. They wanna hop, skip, and jump the line. They don't want to crawl before they can walk. They think they've arrived. I promise you. It ain't easy being on top. Let's see if you can get there. And then let's see if you can stay there. I promise you. This shit ain't sweet. This shit ain't sweet at all. Believe me. It ain't easy being us. It ain't easy being the class of your division. It ain't easy. So when y'all get there, if y'all get there, let's see if y'all can stay there. Let's see if they can stay there. They want to jump the line. You got to earn it. It ain't easy being the class of the division. It ain't easy. Y'all look up to us. Y'all want to be us. Every move y'all make is a response to us. Let's not get shit twisted now. Let's not get shit twisted now. Let's not get it twisted now. Remember who you are. Remember your place in society. Remember your place in the pecking order. Let's not get it twisted now. Y'all did your job today. Y'all did your job today. Salute. Y'all did your job today. But let's not forget who y'all really are. Let's not forget that y'all ain't really did shit yet. No signs, no proof, no evidence of sustained success. Be humble. A lot can change on you real quick. A lot can change on you real quick. You dig me? A lot can change real quick. Y'all been there before. Y'all thought y'all had y'all savior before. What happened to him? Be careful. Let him stack these seasons. Let him have some sustained success. Be careful. We know what happened last time y'all had a franchise quarterback. We know what happened last time y'all had a franchise quarterback. We know what happened last time. Be humble. Appreciate the ride. Enjoy it. Take in the sights. Go grab some souvenirs out of the gift shop. Take your time. Take your time. Y'all got this one. We got to wear that one. We got to wear this on our chests. We got to wear this. We got to walk around with the L this week. We got to walk around with that. We got to walk around with that. So y'all can have this. Y'all can have today. Y'all can have today. But my eyes set on February, not December 22nd. He said, I hear fear, nigga. You hear confidence. Fuck you talking about. Fuck you talking about, y'all? He must not know. He must be new here. Hey, y'all, Adam Powell must be new here. He must be new here. This is what we do. This is what we do. Hey, y'all, he must be new here. Yo, am I tripping? Y'all seen this man before? He must be new here. We talk like this every Sunday. Rain, sleet, or snow, we train to go. This ain't fear. This is utmost confidence. I promise you that. I promise you that. My nigga said, I hear fear. He said, I hear fear. Shit. Come on now. Even my ops know how I give it up. Even my ops know how I give it up. Come on, man. Even my biggest ops know how I give it up. Ain't no hole in my blood. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. Y'all stop blocking people, man. Come on, man. Stop blocking people. Damn. Stop blocking people for no reason. Come on, man. As long as nobody being disrespectful, stop blocking people. Hannah with the super chat says, preach, the house is not burning down every time. Exactly. It's the NFL. Everybody get got. Like, come on, man. Thank you for the super chat, Hannah. Like, come on, man. Who talking about my mom? I don't play that. My mom be in his live chat. I don't play that. Who said something about my mom? I don't play that. My mom be in his live chat. I don't play that. I don't play that. Not my beautiful mother. Not my beautiful mother. Not mother dear. No, not mother dear. Not mother may I. Hell no. Come on, man. I'm a good sport, but don't talk about my mother. She be in the live chat. She one of the nicest people in here, man. She show love. Why you want to talk about mothers? You want to talk about mothers? Come on, man. Can we be adults in this, John? We talking sports. We talking sports. Come on, y'all. We got to be better than this. We got to be adults, man. We got to be adults. AJ Jones with the super chat. I said what the fuck I said. Fuck these niggas talking about. I said what I said. I said what I said. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks for paying for it, big dog. I said what I said. Thanks for the money. Thanks for the money. Thanks for the money. Thanks for the money. Y'all, listen. Y'all know where I stand from weeks ago. I told y'all what, 3, 4, 5 weeks ago? We went in. I'm not sweating shit, bro. At all. Where we at? Jure Imani says, show some love to my commanders. I'm trying to, but your homie's getting out of line. I'm trying to, but your homie's getting out of line, Jure. I'm trying to keep it player. I'm trying to. All right. I'm about to get out of here. Thank y'all so much for locking in on the content. Thank you guys for subscribing to the show as well. It means a lot to me. Hey, listen, y'all. Let's try to keep it clean, man. Okay? Let's try to keep it clean. We only talking sports at the end of the day. Nobody died. All right? Try to keep it clean. Try to be as respectful as possible. Let's not be misogynistic. Let's not be racist. Let's not be xenophobic. Let's not talk about mothers. You know what I mean? Let's try to be adults. You feel me? Let's try to be adults. I show love to everybody. We talk our trash here. It's sports. We talk our trash, but everybody know I show love. Even my ops know I show love. Ask my resident Commanders fan, James Jones. Ask my resident Commanders fan, Infamous 2K. I show love. I show love. So let's keep it clean, y'all. Let's keep it clean. We talking sports. You dig? Nobody got hurt. Nobody died. It is what it is. We got to wear this L. We got to carry this one, y'all. This the nature of the beast. And this is why I love doing content. Because at the end of the day, we got to be held accountable. You got some content creators that run from this. I want to make that clear to y'all. You got some content creators out here who run from the smoke. You got some content creators that run from the burning building. No. We run into the burning building. We don't dodge no bullets over here. We don't duck no smoke. When we win, we carry it. When we lose, we carry it. Simple as that. I like to consider myself a stand-up dude in this content game. When we lose, we got to carry that. I told y'all know how this show go. No matter if we win, no matter if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. It's okay. The house is not burning. There's no reason to overreact. They took advantage of opportunities. We did not. And next up, we have the Cowboys, right? Let me double check that. Next up, we have the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday, 4:25 p.m. You know? And again, need I remind you guys, we were on a 10-game winning streak. 10-game winning streak. Better to lose now than in the playoffs, right? Better to lose now than in the playoffs, right? Perspective. It's all about perspective. Get it out of your system now. Get it out your system now, y'all. Get it out your system now. We gonna be okay. All right? So, nonetheless, make sure you guys smash that like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Goes a long way. I'm your humble host, Tone DeShields II. And you guys have been locked in on Chalk It Up Sports, where no matter if we win, and I'll say it again, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the gang.